What if you could almost immediately get meetings with top decision makers and execs you don't know and make your business millions of dollars with 90% less effort than you can right now? Do you want to get funds from government and investors without spending months or years creating a relationship? Are you ready to eliminate gatekeepers blocking your access to decision makers? Wouldn't it be awesome if you could find funds faster without all the wasted time, useless phone calls, frustration, and headaches? Hi, my name is Daniel Gonzalez, and those are the questions I used to ask myself as well. Just imagine if you had that ability to make high payoff connections instantly, what would you do? Would that instantly change your life and business for the better? Unfortunately, making high payoff connections isn't as easy as walking through brick walls to get yourself on the top executives or governor's calendar with no one there to stop you. You have to find a number to call, hoping it's the right office, and spend hours or days or more trying to get connected to someone who really makes decisions. Even if you could research quickly, it's going to take days to get connected to real decision makers and months for a relationship that brings the funding and investors needed. While you might try to use a mid-level contact to speed up the process, you can quickly get bogged down with delays in your efforts to connect that take days, weeks, months, even years because the non-decision maker doesn't understand your value. Talk about making high payoff connections destruction. If you've ever felt that frustration with making high payoff connections, then I can relate to you perfectly. Just like you, I struggled with making high payoff connections until I found the secret. I got invited to a big fundraiser and discovered I really had a knack for meeting decision makers and getting what I wanted. I found I really had a 5-step process that worked. I was able to almost immediately get meetings for business friends and execs and make them millions of dollars with 90% less effort than they could. I started telling my business friends, government associates about those results. What happened next shocked me. And some people were begging me to show them how they could get grants that pay millions and meetings to make them happen in just days instead of months or years. Others were really skeptical that it was even possible. So I gave them a challenge. The same challenge that I'm going to give you right now. Give us a call for a consult, and I guarantee that you'll know if you can get more grants that pay millions and meetings to make them happen in just days instead of months or years. It could be as fast as just 2 days. And from that point forward, for the rest of your life, you'll have a secret weapon that will serve you forever. And if you're skeptical, then don't worry. Keep everything you learn in our consult in your records and references, and then after you've got a golden nugget to start you getting grants that pay millions, and meetings to make them happen in as fast as just days instead of months or years, then just call me again and see how you get more. And if we aren't able to get grants that pay millions and meetings to make them happen in just days instead of months or years, but instead in as little as 2 days, then you will never be locked into any long-term contract sucking money from your pocket. Does that seem fair? I call this the Daniel Gonzalez Gets Grants That Pay Millions and Meetings to Make Them Happen in Just Days Instead of Months or Years challenge. A little long-winded maybe, but so far we've never lost. So I have a special contact form for you just below. Would having connections of real decision makers nearly instantly make a difference in your business today? If you're ready to contact me and get high-paying contacts or get grants that pay millions and meetings to make them happen in as little time as just days instead of months or years and prove our amazing results to you, here's what I want to do for you. I'm so sure this will completely change your life and business that I'm going to give you a 30-minute consult for free, a $750 value. Then at the end, you get to be the judge. Either you understand how I live up to my word or I don't. If I do deliver what I promise and you love the information, do nothing and we'll work out the details for future consults separately. If I don't deliver or you don't think the information was worth the price, just tell me or send me an email before saying sorry it won't work. And we won't waste another minute of your time. Does that sound fair? It's kind of like going to a restaurant and only paying if you love the food, or going to a movie and if you hate it, then you pay nothing. So now it's your turn to decide. Say yes and let me prove that my system works to get grants that pay millions and meetings to make them happen in just days instead of months or years, often in as little as 2 days. And pay nothing if I fail to prove it. You never have to hear from me again. You will need to complete the form below now to reserve your spot. But you pay nothing until you see I can really deliver, and then pay only if you love it and decide to continue. You've got nothing to lose by giving this a try. If there's a chance that this could completely change your life, isn't it worth checking it out for free? Just complete the form below and reserve your consult spot for this life-changing connection. I promise you will know it's worth it.